has been put on pause, which means that, yeah, lots of interesting is going on. So I'm not going to bore you on that because we have a much more important thing to do this morning. And it's such a pleasure to welcome a new addition to the state of California, to the Department of Technology. So I think we're going to get this official swearing ceremony started. Maybe I'll have a quick intro first, and then my partner in progress here, Russ Nichols, who's been graciously installing for some time. It sounds like already got things going. So let me go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone. My name is Amy Tong. I'm the State Chief Information Officer and the Director of California Department of Technology. And joining me today is Russ Nichols, the Deputy State CIO and Chief Deputy of the California Department of Technology, along with our executive team, senior team, and many of the staff from the Department of Technology are all here for one single individual, most important, and that is Scott Adams, who has been appointed by the governor as the new Deputy Director of Broadband and Digital Literacy. Scott, I know you're here somewhere in this Zoom maze right now. If you say a few words, I think your screen is going to pop up.
Yep, I'm right here. Do you see me?
Yes, there you are. Welcome, welcome. So this is our procedure that we're going to go through a formal swearing ceremony. And I'm going to read the oath, and then you're going to repeat after me. And then after that, we wanted to open up and give you a chance to say a few words. And please do introduce your friends and family who are joining you today. And then after that, I'm going to hand it over to Russ, who is going to be introducing the CDT family that you'll be joining. And just notice that we're doing all of that after you swearing in, so you have no chance to back out anymore. Okay, so I'm going to give you like one more minute to get ready as I'm pulling up the oath that I'm going to be reading it from. Oh, I want to make sure somebody did send me the oath. If not, let me see where it is. Hello. Hey, executive team, did you guys?
I think if you look under Jenna, she would have probably sent you the oath.
Okay.
But let me confirm and check while you're looking.
Yes, please do that. And then I know this is recording at the moment, so I probably won't go into too much of a J&J, but we normally are a little bit more calm in dealing with this, but yes, unfortunately with the J&J vaccine situation, I've been scrambling and jumping around a little bit. Johnny, did I see you on the screen? You're on mute.
I'm here. Hey, Amy.
Oh my goodness, they let anybody in here, huh?
Hello.
Good to see you. Adelina, were you able to give me the oath, or Jenna?
I'm on it, Amy.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Actually, why don't we do this, Scott? Let's improvise. Why don't you go ahead and start introducing your family and friends first, and then give me a minute to get the oath right in front of us, so we can go ahead and do that. Would you mind, Scott?
Yeah, sure. And I'm not sure how we're gonna. Maybe I'll go by groups, and you guys can say "Yay!" and
yeah,
that'll highlight your screen. So. I think first and foremost, I want to, my lovely wife, Kim Adams, my hero and mentor is here. Kim, could you wave or say hi?
Hi.
My wonderful daughter, Abigail Pease Adams, is in hybrid schooling today, and she's so excited to be back at school. She wanted to see a recording and not miss out on that. The next group of people that are here are my wonderful parents, Lynn and Larry Ralston and Gary Adams.
Hi.
And then I want to call out, there's several of my mentors who've been incredibly important in my life. They begin with Greg Reynolds, Johnny Giles, Rochelle Chong,
Buenos dias.
Chris McDonald, John Gutierrez. That next group of people, I see folks who have advocated for me, particularly at the elected officials. I see Assembly Member Mark Levine, my hometown representative.
Congratulations, Scott.
Thank you. I also see Napa County Supervisor Belio Ramos.
Congratulations, Scott. So excited for all of us.
Thank you. See Tom Barti from Senator Dodd's office. The next group are I see a lot of my peers from Comcast and folks who I worked really close with over the last 10 years on broadband adoption. I know there's a number of them. So folks, I see Philip Arndt, Philip, and then there are just an amazing group of community advocates and folks working in the front lines of the digital divide. Annie Chung, Marie Jobling, Marcia Contreras, Cami Griffith, I see you there. Just a whole bunch of folks that just taught me so much. I see my great friend, Miss Virginia Marshall, I believe.
Congratulations, Mark.
Thank you, thank you. And then folks that I work with, I see Rebecca Woodbury, who we worked together in to put together a connectivity plan in San Rafael during COVID, like many of you, and just a wonderful, wonderful friend. And then I do see a number of friends, faculty members, staff, and members of the 2020 MPA cohort at Goldman School of Public Policy. You are wonderful friends. Thank you so much for being here. Give a big shout, Fiat Lux. And then I think last but not least, extended family is always so important. And I have to mention, there's Jennifer Grape Thompson from Rebuild North Bay Foundation. Thank you for letting me be the first ever scholar in residence and study a critical issue. But then I do just want to say, last but not least, that extended family is so important. And I see a number of my lifelong friends from elementary school, from college, and members of the Coleman Tiger Dads Group and the YMCA Father-Daughter Thunderclap Group. Thank you all for being here.
That is amazing, Scott. And I was looking at the chat, and you have so many wonderful supporters, and just the fact that you have so many of them are here and supporting you, it just speaks to your character. So with that, thank you for taking a moment to introduce them, and we'll go ahead and get the oath ceremony started. And then what we're going to do, if we can coordinate this well, after we get him swear in, everybody that are on the Zoom, feel free to just unmute and clap and cheer however you want it, so we can make a big moment of it. Just to be mindful, everybody knows this is recorded. And then in the meantime, feel free to continue to use the chat function to cheer on our new appointee. Okay, so here we go. Scott, if you can raise your right hand and follow after me on the oath. And this is for the office of the Broadband and Digital Literacy. You are being appointed to the Deputy Director of that role in the California Department of Technology. Okay, so please repeat after me. Go ahead and raise your right hand. I, your name?
Scott Adams.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support and defend.
That I will support and defend.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of the State of California.
And the Constitution of the State of California.
Against all enemies.
Against all enemies.
Foreign and domestic.
Foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
To the Constitution of the United States.
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well
and that I will well
and faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
Let's everybody turn off the mute, and congratulations.
Yay.
Congratulations, Scott. Welcome to the team.
All right, Scott.
Yay.
Proud of you, boy.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Devil power. Devil power. In the side, Blue Devil.
And Scott, I mean, this is an exciting moment for us, and we've been long waiting for, this to happen. And I do wanted to do a special shout out to Rochelle, who's initially reached out and recommended you. And I see a few familiar faces here. I mentioned Johnny Gio and Lorena. Oh my goodness, saw you in the chat. And many of the folks that we work with, thank you so much for being here. Scott, you are walking into a role that it's, more than ever, most important, especially now with the new administration from Washington that I'm sure you're tracking. There's a huge funding being given out to states, given the fact that, all of the business recovery, all of the distance learning, all of the, the e-commerce, you name it. And my dog is agreeing with that too, by the way, in the background, are all coming to the state to manage. And I know that you have tracked the newly released California Broadband Strategic Plan, or Action Plan, we call it, that was just released at the end of December, as California is paving a new chapter ahead of us, and really, seize this moment and accelerate our effort to bring broadband services for all. And, as Governor Newsom had made this, one of his top priority for the administration, we here at the Department of Technology are very, very fortunate to have the great support from the Broadband Council, as well as many, many stakeholder group to help coordinate and push forward and just make bold move in that direction. So, and this role, the role that you're stepping in now, that you have no point of return, I should say, that you're stepping in now, is going to be leading that effort. And I do want you to know that you won't be doing this alone. You have a great executive team and senior staff team, and 1,000 staff strong here at Department of Technology to help you with that effort. But in addition to that, there are tons of a stakeholder in the community, as well as 12 to 14 members, I can't even count right now, on the Broadband Council, who's all going to bring in their resources to help with this. So there's a large group. The momentum cannot be stopped. And we are very, very excited in entering this new era in broadband. So I want to make sure if you want to say a few things to, about your role coming in, and then I'm going to hand it to Russ Nichols, who is going to introduce the executive team here at California Department of Technology. And I'll wrap up on some of the other fun things that we're also doing outside of broadband.
Got it.
Go ahead, Scott.
Well, thank you, Director Tom. I'm really kind of shy when it comes to speaking, but I will force myself to say a few words. I do want to just thank you, Director Tom, and the Governor for the opportunity to work with and for you. I'm incredibly excited to work with the committed, talented, diverse team at the Department of Technology, folks within the Broadband Council, and all the other stakeholders in the state that are working on this issue. It's an enormous challenge, but a great opportunity, and one that I'm up for, and I am very humbly eager to start working on. I do say I've read the broadband plan. It's just an amazing piece of work that came out of the governor's executive order in response to COVID. And the digital divide is something that I'm incredibly passionate about, and very thankful to Comcast for giving me the opportunity to work in the broadband space, to learn about broadband policy, and have a significant leadership role on their broadband adoption program, Internet Essentials. So I see this as an extension of the work that I have done in my life. I think, you know, one thing that I would just say about me is that, you know, I've taken a lot of inspiration from my family. Obviously, you know, I'm lucky enough to have 2 dads, but I think it's the women in my life that have made the biggest impact on me, including my mother, who took me to college with her when I was a kid, at times when we didn't have healthcare, and that's what inspired me. Planted the seeds of public service, learning about John F. Kennedy, having corned beef sandwiches with her and her professors on the quad at UC Davis, talking about the importance of public service and representative democracy, all of that. I'm just so grateful to her, to my wife, to my grandmothers, and to all of my friends and mentors who were here. I could go on, and for those of you who know me, I will stop myself. But I will say something about me is, you know, there's a couple things I learned early. My parents used to say, you know, to those who are given much, much is expected. So that's an impulse that drives me in my work. And I also learned from Craig Reynolds, my mentor, that you know, you need to build coalitions and bring people along. And my wife and I even have a saying that we use. It's an African proverb that is, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So I'm just so eager and excited to work with you all, to learn from you all, and to, as you said, Director Tong, we're at an interesting point in time right now where state and federal leadership is aligned on broadband from a priority standpoint, from a policy standpoint, and a funding standpoint. And to quote our governor, we're going to, you know, hopefully we can meet this moment. And to quote our president, his favorite poem by Seamus Haney, I think this is a time when hope and history can rhyme, and we can crack the code on really bridging that digital divide for the rural populations and for the underserved urban communities. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you,
Scott.
Scott. We're looking forward to having you join the team and going very far with us. So in a moment, I'll introduce the CDT executive team. But before I do that, I wanted to give the opportunity to one of our dignitaries, Assemblymember Mark Levine, who's with us this morning, to see if he had a few words he wanted to say.
Yeah, thank you so much, Russ and Director Tong. We're also happy for Scott, and I think the supervisor from Napa mentioned, you know, congratulations to all of California for Scott joining this team. I've known Scott for over a decade, and have seen how the authenticity and the sincerity that he brings to digital divide issues, and it's when he told me about this opportunity, I couldn't have thought, I couldn't think of anyone else who would bring as much to this role as he is, and so I'm very happy for him, and because of the moment that we are in, that we just need the very best people to step up and give of themselves to serve, and so I'm grateful for that. Thank you, Scott. And thank you to Governor Newsom as well for bringing just really talented people to this team. And I think something that we all felt just now, was this exuberant happiness and joy of this ceremony. And so thank you to Director Tong and for Scott for just making it possible for all of us to participate and share in it together. Thank you, Scott, and congratulations. I look forward to working with you.
Thank you, Assemblymember.
Thank you. And before one more piece I want to insert before Russ introduced the family, because we'd love to hear from Scott, your family too, and not to put anybody on the spot, but if your wife, Mrs. Adams, or your parents want to just say a few words, we'd love to hear any dirt about him, because this is now family training time. We're about to introduce the family that he's going to walk into at CDT. And so if just any of you want to say a couple of words, please feel free to do so.
I will just jump in and say that we are so proud, and I can't say too much because I'm going to tear up, but super excited. And congratulations to you guys for picking the very best person for the job.
Oh, thank
And
you.
I would love to speak. This is Scott's mom, and he has been such a sincere and happy and just a wonderful, loving person all of his life, and so dedicated to everything that mattered to him, and such a calm and caring leader. And so he has aligned himself with some terrific people. He has been steady in his life and in his learning, and yet at the same time so adventurous, right? The intrepid traveler, found his wonderful wife. And I just think that the state of California and every person who lives here is lucky that you picked him. And so thank you for being so brilliant. And to him.
Thanks, Mom. Thank you, honey.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Scott, just 2 seconds.
Hold on, Craig. My dad, Gary, was gonna.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Craig. Hey, Scotty. Very proud of you, boy.
Thanks, Dad. Love you.
Yeah.
Craig, go ahead.
Real quick, I really don't know why Governor Newsom chose Scott. I'm sure it wasn't on a handwriting sample. But if he had asked me, the reason would have been Scott's total commitment to whatever he's doing. He worked for me together for over 25 years on numerous campaigns. And I remember very well, one of the first ones, he was so committed, he would spend the night sleeping on the campaign floor, office floor, and you couldn't get him out of there. So just warning to you colleagues, if you find him asleep on the floor of his office, it's his commitment and he's all in.
That's
Congrats, Scott.
Thanks, Dad.
Craig, Mom and Dad and Mrs. Adam, actually that's a perfect segue to Russ, and it sounds like Scott's already fit right in. Yeah, all of our executives have a cot in the office because we do sleep in the office a lot too. People know about us. We work for 24/7. So Russ, I'll hand it to you.
All right, thank you, Amy. All right, Scott, I won't introduce all 990 employees, but maybe 2/3 of them. So I'll run through the executive team real quickly and just associate kind of what they do with your new mission. We're very excited, as Amy said a little while ago, broadband is something that we've known for a long time was critical, and the last year has really doubled down on that. The ability for people to connect, whether it's with jobs or schools or any of the e-commerce sites, it has just become a dramatically obvious thing that we need to solve. So the team that you'll be working with, the executive team at CDT, includes folks like Manveer Bola and Rick Clow. Are you guys out there? If you could say hi real quick.
I'm here. Welcome to the team, Scott.
I'm also here. Congratulations. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so
Manveer and Rick work in our Office of Enterprise Technology. They provide a lot of the services that the residents of California will consume across that broadband link. So they will be stakeholders figuring out how to get those services out there. Our Chief Enterprise Architect, Tim Murphy, are you online?
I am. Welcome aboard.
All right.
Look forward
You're
to
working
working.
with us on the engineering. Leanna Bailey Crimmins and Scott McDonald run our data center services. Obviously, we'll be hosting a lot of the things that get pushed out there. Well, you two say hi.
Hi, Scott. Welcome to the CDT family. And I'd say having 99 people at your swearing in means a lot. It says that you're an amazing individual. It brings a lot of people together. So I look forward to being your partner in crime on the data center side.
Thank you so much. Likewise.
All right. We have a couple of representatives from our information security group. We have John Cleveland and then State ISO Vitaly Panich. Vitaly,
Congratulations, Scott. It's great to have you aboard.
Thank you.
Welcome. Great to have you aboard. Glad you're part of the team. I'm Vitaly Panich, State Chief Information Security Officer.
All right. Thank you. A couple of folks out of our Office of Statewide Project Delivery. These are the folks that work with all of the other departments that'll be serving up solutions to the residents of California. We have Andrea Spears and Andy Wharton.
Hi, Scott. This is Andrea. I just want to say congratulations. Welcome to you and your beautiful, beautiful family. We're so happy to have you here at CDT.
Hi, Scott. I'm Andy. Welcome aboard.
All right. Thank you. The person that will make sure you get paid on time and everything that you actually need as a new representative of the state, Miles Burnett. Miles, are you out there?
I am. Welcome, Scott, and congratulations.
Thank you, Miles.
All right, thank you, Miles. The person that will make sure you get the appropriate training and everything you need to be successful in your job is Brenda Cruz.
Hi, good morning, Scott. Welcome to the team and congratulations.
All right, thank you, Brenda. Amy Norris is our communications director, and she will be critical in getting the message of broadband out to not only the state departments, but all the residents who will consume it.
Hi, Scott. Welcome aboard. You really got me on that. That was really moving. Looking forward to working with you.
Hi, thank you. Me too.
Thank you. Our legislation director, who will be obviously engaged with you and dealing with a lot of our executive stakeholders as we do broadband, that's John Mann.
Hey, Scott, congratulations. Look forward to working with you coming up here. I'm sure we'll have plenty of good conversations on how to further, close the digital divide. So congrats. It's certainly a big honor for you. So for you and your family. So talk soon.
Thanks, John. Looking forward to it.
All right. And Pam Haas is our chief over policy and statewide strategic planning and helps us put together all of these documents that lead us to where we're going with the utilization of broadband.
Congratulations, Scott. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, Pam.
All right. And then the CIO for our department itself is Quentin Wright. He's online and he will be making sure you have the connectivity and equipment necessary to carry this mission forward. Quentin, you want to say hi?
Hello again, Scott. Congratulations and looking forward to working with you soon.
Hi again, Quentin. Thank you so much.
All right. So that is really the core group that you'll be working with day to day. Adelina will be reaching out to you to get you through the rest of the onboarding process. And I'm really looking forward to getting to know you and moving this task forward and having some dramatic results that we can deliver for the residents of California. And Amy, I'll turn it back over to you.
Thanks, Russ.
Thank you, Russ. All right, Scott, any last minute comments or words you'd like to share before we wrap?
I just wanted to thank all of you at CDT for giving me such a warm welcome. I want to thank all of my family, friends, colleagues, advocates who joined in. Thank you so much for, it's been you modeling what leadership in public service and, generating public value has, led me to aspire to kind of live up to your model. So just thank you so much. And I do want to give a shout out. I did see Assemblymember Aguiar Curry joined on. I'm not sure if she's still here, but just wanted to thank her. I know how critical she is to efforts on rural broadband. And, our family has a connection. My parents are constituents in her district. So I wanted to give a shout out to her too.
Thank you. I saw earlier Assemblymember Phil Ting's office a representative here as well. So looks like you have a lot of great support, which is awesome. So once again, I want to open up to if anybody else here that like to say a few final words before we wrap. Here's the opportunity to do so.
Congratulations, Scott. I have another meeting to attend, but I'm so excited. The best choice and selection. Looking forward on the community end to work with you and pushing any efforts that we can support.
Thank you, Marcia.
I just want to say to Scott, congratulations from the San Francisco Alliance of Black School Educators. We do miss you here in San Francisco, and we're looking forward to your work to help further put away that digital divide, especially for our students who live in public housing. That's a real big issue for us here in the district. And we're looking forward to your advocacy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations, Scott, from Claudine Cheng and your APA Heritage family. We are so proud of you, and I am so, and we're so delighted to see that you're wearing your A pin. Yay! No, I think you're going to do a great job, not only on the professional, the technical aspect of the job, but I think that we can all see the breadth and the depth of your community engagement and what you can make happen, bringing the diverse communities in the state together in your new job. And we are just very excited to continue to work with you and cheering for you.
Thank you, Claudine.
I'd just like to say, Scott, congratulations. I know you and I have been chatting over the last weekend, a couple of days, and I'm really excited that you are now officially part of our CDT family. And great to see that you've got so many broadband evangelists and czars here. Rochelle, I think I saw Jackie Kenny, and I did see Assemblywoman Aguiar Curry on earlier also. So really excited, and we'll be working closely. So looking forward to that.
Thank you, Adelina, and thank you so much for the assistance you've given me over the last couple of weeks.
Hey, Scott, Philip Arndt here on behalf of Comcast. Congratulations. I'm sure we'll be working together. We've got John and Lorena, Chris McDonald, I think Ken's on this. So anyway, great job and look forward to working with you.
Thank you, Philip. Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
So this is Michelle Chong. I was the first.
Yeah.
Okay, Jennifer, could you hold for a second? So I'm Rochelle, and I was the first broadband czar for the Department of Technology before it was called its current name, working for Terry Takai way back when. And we were doing ARA, trying to get broadband grants to California. And here he is going to be doing grants from the America Rescue Plan into California. So remember, we got to get our fair share, Scott, and you've got to bring everybody together from all over the state. And I've already sent you a list of who I think you got to talk to first to figure out what's the lay of the land. So I know you're going to do a great job. So go get them.
Thanks, Rochelle. I've already put that in a spreadsheet, by the way.
Was it Jennifer or somebody else was going to jump in? There were two others.
Hector, were you waving or were you going to say something?
Can I jump in real quick? Greetings from Texas, everyone.
It's my little brother.
Good to see you, brother Scott. Well done. Proud of you, and I can't wait to see what you can help do and bring some positive change. So congratulations, brother.
Thank you, brother. Love you.
Love you too.
Anybody else? Feel free to jump in. Wait, this is a special moment for Scott, so we want to make sure we're all here for him.
Congratulations, Scott.
Thank you, Hector. This is Hector was one of my. And the advisor on my capstone project. And he's just an absolutely brilliant, amazing man. So, Hector, thank you for your advocacy and guidance. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule.
No, I wouldn't have missed it. Many congratulations.
All right, thank you. Sounds like that's most everyone. Once again, thank you everyone for joining. Stay tuned and look at all of the announcements going to come out from the Department of Technology at the California Broadband Council. And Scott, we're going to put you to work starting tomorrow. So welcome aboard. Take care, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Scott.
Congrats again, Scott.
Congratulations, Scott.
Congratulations, Scott.
Thank you, everyone.
Congratulations, Scott.
You're gonna rock it, Scott.
Good job, son.
Well done, Scott. Really happy for you. Heartfelt congratulations.
Thank you, Jim. I'm so glad you could be here.
Absolutely.
Let's get this party started, honey. Lots of work to do.
No,
So excited for you to get going.
thank you. Me too. Wow, that was fun, Catherine.